Hey guys, my name is Lauren Eckstrom, and this 45-minute prenatal power flow is from my 40-week online prenatal yoga program called Initiating the Mother. This class is called Strong as a Mother because in pregnancy, it's important that we maintain strength. I'd love to share the entire program with you, so go ahead and click subscribe down below, and then visit the link, the first one in the comments. It'll take you to Inner Dimension TV, where you can stream the entire program. And when you join, you'll receive 10 days for free. I hope you enjoy. I look forward to sharing this pregnancy journey with you.
This class is called Strong as a Mother because we know that pregnancy and, of course, motherhood require some of our deepest strength. So have 2 blocks, a bolster, and a strap available somewhere near your mat. If your knees are tender, always have that blanket nearby. Come to seated on your bolster, crossing the legs or bringing the soles of the feet together, and have your strap right out in front of you. Take a second, close your eyes, and bring your hands together right at the space of your heart. As you bow your chin and you take your attention within, to be reminded that we are not alone on this journey. That on any given day, there are more than 350,000 women across the planet who are giving birth. And as we step into this journey, we can call on that lineage, both the women who are welcoming life today and the many women generations before us. So we can call not just on our strength, but a history of strength as we step into this practice. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Reach down, take a hold of your strap. Have your strap a little bit wider than your shoulders. Fold your thumb over and then fold your fingers over your thumb. Hold the strap lightly, and as you draw the strap out, try to pull the strap taut. On an inhale, lift both arms straight up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the elbows and then draw the strap behind the head. Try to have the shoulders even. Inhale, press the arms straight up above. Exhale, reach the strap straight out in front. Try to balance the shoulders as we move through this. Inhale, lift both arms to the sky. Exhale, flare the elbows evenly. Inhale, press the strap straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, draw it out in front. Inhale, grow tall for round 3. Exhale, flare the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, press the knuckles to the sky. Exhale, reach the strap out in front. And then on your own, we're gonna keep going, warming the shoulders, opening the chest, and creating an even balanced strength from shoulder to shoulder. You might notice as you keep moving and breathing here, that one shoulder tends to bend or move or roll back a little bit before the other. So part of this imbalance can affect us throughout the course of pregnancy, and then of course can affect us into that space and time of breastfeeding. So we want to see if we can create not just strength and sustainability in the shoulders, but also that felt sense of balance and equanimity. And just 2 more here. Inhale up, exhale out in front. Lift the arms up. Flare the elbows back behind. Last full cycle here, reach the arms up. Reach the arms out in front. Last time, arms up above. Exhale, flare the elbows back behind. Stretch the arms up, take a breath. Reach the arms out in front, and then release the strap down outside the edge of your mat. Shift yourself off of your bolster. Shift your bolster off to the side and come to all 4s. Remember, if the knees are tender, that you can slip that blanket underneath your knees at any point in time. Spread your fingers wide. Stack your wrists right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath your hips. Float your right knee 1 inch off the mat. Lift your right knee back behind you. Open your right knee to the right. Circle your knee forward and then hover it above the mat. 2 more times, just 3 hip circles here. To the side, forward, and back down while still hugging the left hip in. Knee back, to the side, forward, and then this time set it down onto the mat, switching sides. Stay with your breath. Lift the left knee up. Press the left knee back. Open the left knee to the side. Circle it forward and hover it above the mat. 2 more big circles. Go slow. Hugging the right hip in. Staying long through the spine as you create a little bit of lubrication in the hip joint. Place the knee down. Slip the knees back behind the hips. Keep the tops of the feet flat. Plant your hands down onto the floor. Spread your fingers wide. Draw your heart ahead, coming into a modified plank. 3 modified push-ups here. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, hover. Inhale, press the floor away. 2 more to go. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, press the floor away. 1 last time. Exhale, elbows squeeze in. Inhale, press the floor away. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and slip back into your first downward facing dog of the day. Separate the feet about as wide as the hips and probably a little bit wider, making space for the hips, space for the belly. Spread the fingers wide, put some extra energy into the tips of the fingers especially. Resist the urge to fall back into the heels of the hands. The second trimester is a time when many women start to feel tenderness in the wrists and begin to develop carpal tunnel. So we want to keep the wrists strong, but also pliable. Take 1 more inhale here. As you exhale, slowly walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat. Slip your hands to your shins. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, forward fold and lower. Circle to the sky. Inhale, press through the feet, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, pull the hands to the heart. Take a moment, close the eyes, palms connected. And from here, a couple half sun salutations at the back of the mat. Starting to strengthen focus and concentration, this first part of practice. Moving 1 breath at a time, 1 moment at a time, gathering in. Inhale, circle the arms up, full big body breath. Exhale, fold forward, dive down and empty out. Hands to shins. Inhale, pull the chest out. Exhale, fold forward, hang the head. To the sky, inhale, press through the feet as you rise to stand. To the heart on your out breath. On the breath, inhale, circle the arms up. Do just this one thing. Exhale, fold forward, let everything else go. Inhale, fill your lungs, lengthen your spine, tail to head. Exhale, fold and bow back in. Inhale, circle and rise all the way up to the sky to stand. Exhale, both hands at the heart, and those are in the background. Moving on, inhale, reach both arms high up. Exhale, forward fold. Chest out, inhale, glance out halfway. Exhale, fold and crawl yourself back out to downward facing dog. As you make it to downward facing dog, take an inhale, press your hips up and back. Then exhale, bend the knees and step the feet up, hip distance top of the mat. Chest out, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold and bow your way in. Bend your knees, drop your hips, sit back to a soft chair pose. Spiral the pinky fingers in, let the heart widen and spread. Take an inhale in chair as you sit a little bit deep. Then exhale, pull your hands to your heart, straighten your left leg, and float your right knee up to your chest. On an inhale, back to chair pose, right foot to the mat, bend the knees, lift the arms up. Exhale, right leg straight, left knee to the chest, hands to the heart as you practice a little balance. Back to chair pose, both feet down. Inhale, bend the knees and sit back. Exhale, dive and forward fold. Pull the heart out. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, plant the hands down and step right back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg up and off the mat. Exhale, step your right foot through, spin your back foot flat. Right hand to right knee, cartwheel open to warrior 2 on your in-breath. First round, notice where you land. Front right heel intersects your back arch. Open your right knee over your second and third toes. Sit down into your front right thigh. Press back strong with your left leg as you reach back vigorously with your left hand. Take 1 more inhale here as your arms stretch out. Then exhale, hook your right elbow underneath your left today. Eagle pose with the arms. Take an inhale, lift the elbows up, roll the shoulders back. As you exhale, release the elbows, release the arms down by the sides. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Lion's breath back to warrior two. Tongue out, arms spread. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm lifts you up and overhead as you stretch back. Exhale, circle the hands down and step right back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up and off the mat. Exhale, left foot steps through, back foot pivots flat. Left hand to left knee, cartwheel open to warrior two on your left. Turn your gaze forward over your left middle finger. This is part of your strength that you're developing for that process of labor and delivery. Knowing how to place your focus in a specific way, in a way that is useful for you today. Not distracted by the things going on around you, really honing your attention where it matters most and where it's most useful to you. Take one more inhale here as you maybe sit a little bit deep. Exhale, hook your left elbow underneath your right this time. Inhale, lift your elbows up and roll your shoulders back. Exhale, drop your arms by your sides. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Lion's breath, spread wide. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm circles all the way up and back. Exhale, circle the hands down. Step back to downward facing dog again. Pause and downward facing dog. This time, inhale, forward upper push-up plank. Exhale, knees down behind your hips. Chaturanga, elbows in one time. Press back to modified plank. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. And you've got one round underneath your belt. And now that you know the flow, we're gonna flow through it twice. One breath per movement as we dig into that deep place of focus and inner strength. Take an inhale, strong as a mother, press your chest back. Exhale, bend your knees, step your feet up, folding top of the mat. Flat back inhale, gaze ahead. Exhale, fold and drop your head. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose to sit deep. Stand on your left leg, right knee to chest, hands to the heart space. Chair pose, inhale, rebend the knees, sit the hips back, lift up. Exhale, stand on the right leg, left knee lifts, hands to the heart. Chair pose, inhale, rebend both knees, sit down low. Exhale, dive and forward fold. Chest out, inhale, glance ahead. Down dog, exhale, plant the hands and step back. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps through. Inhale, cartwheel open to warrior two. Exhale, right elbow underneath left. Inhale, lift the elbows high. Exhale, drop the arms to the sides. Inhale, circle the arms up. Lion's breath, spread it out. Inhale, reverse the warrior up and back. Exhale, both hands down. Step right back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, left foot through light. Inhale, cartwheel open to second warrior. Exhale, left elbow under right. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, drop the arms down. Inhale, circle the arms high above. Lion's breath, spread it out. Inhale, left arm draws you all the way back. Exhale, both hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Pause there. Plank pose, inhale, shoulders above wrists. Knees down on your out breath. Chaturanga one time, elbows in. Press the floor away without collapse. Tuck the toes, sitting bones high, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths. So every time you have the thought, I can't do this, I don't want to do this, you get to say to yourself, there's not space for that here right now. So you really let go of the things, especially those moments of doubt or resistance, and you come back to that inner source of strength, that place inside of you that says, yes, I know I can. One more round here. Inhale, press back. Exhale, bend the knees, step the feet up, hip distance, top of the mat. Chest out, inhale, gaze ahead. Exhale, fold, bow in. Knees bend, inhale, sit your way back. Exhale as you float, left knee up to the chest. Inhale, rebend the knees and sit down low. Exhale, stand, right knee lifts up and in. Inhale, chair pose, last time you're here. Exhale, dive and forward fold. Glance out, inhale, offer your heart. Down dog, exhale, step your feet back. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, right foot through light. Inhale, rise to warrior two. Exhale, right elbow underneath left. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down the back. Inhale, both arms high above. Lion's breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior, right arm overhead. Exhale, both hands down, down dog. Step your right foot back. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, Garuda, left elbow under. Inhale, elbows high. Exhale, drop the arms to your sides. Inhale, both arms overhead. Lion's breath, let it go. Inhale, left arm pulls you up and back. Exhale, both hands down. Down dog, press your chest back. Plank pose, inhale, float forward. Exhale, knees down. Elbows bend one time, hover. Inhale, press the floor away. Down dog, exhale, lift the hips. Take a breath. Those are in the background. Feel the shift, the change. Little heat in the body, a little focus in the mind. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower slow, the knees down to the mat, tabletop pose. Walk the hands in, wrists right underneath your shoulders. Step your left toes to the back of your mat. Spin the sole of your left foot flat. Have your right hand right underneath your right shoulder. Come to the left fingertips first for balance. Then inhale and circle the left arm to the sky. We're gonna flow here. Take an inhale, lift tall. Exhale, extend the left arm up and over the head. Inhale, left arm straight up to the sky. Then exhale as if you were gonna thread your left arm underneath your right. Inhale, left arm reaches straight back up. Exhale, left arm extends out and over the head. Inhale, reach the arm straight to the sky. Exhale, thread left arm underneath right. Inhale, open the chest, lift high. Exhale, extended modified side plank spread. Inhale, left arm reaches to the ceiling. Last time, exhale, start to thread the left arm underneath the right. Inhale, left arm reaches straight up. Exhale, left hand comes down onto the mat. Then lift the left leg straight up off the floor and reach the right arm forward. 10 times, we're just gonna pulse the limbs. Lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Exhale, set it all down to the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, curl in, tuck the tail, drop the chin. Inhale, melt the belly, lift the heart. Plant down through the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. From downward facing dog, inhale, lift the right leg up and off the mat. Exhale, step the right foot through, spin the back foot flat. Cartwheel open to warrior two. As you spread your arms out wide, we're gonna work with our keep ups here. So what that means is that we do these exercises for a solid 2 minutes. So we're gonna dig deep into that strength. Here we go. Start to flap the arms up and down. Not in a hurry, not in a rush. But here's the thing. To be a warrior is what's required really in motherhood, and especially in labor and delivery. And what that means is that warriors, they don't stay made up. They don't stay poised. They get sweaty, they get dirty, things become a little bit of a mess. So you can let yourself be a mess here. You can use your breath, you can circle your head, but you want to keep up with the intensity. So the arms might start to hurt a little bit. You might begin to feel those waves of pain and sensation. And so you get to talk to yourself in a positive way. How do you stay with it? Especially in those moments when you really want to run away. You're already halfway there. So it's not about moving the arms fast. It's not about moving them high or low, but just finding that steady place. Go right to the heart of the strongest sensation that you feel and go right to it with the fullness of your attention and see that even the strongest sensation is shifting and changing. It doesn't stay the same. Breathing in, you know you're breathing in. Breathing out, you know you're breathing out. Use your breath for support. You could even use those birthing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You're so close. Sit a little deeper into that front right thigh. Press a little stronger back with that left leg. You got this. Let the sweat start to pour. Let the tension build. And use the out breath to release that which you don't need. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the right leg. Lift both arms to the sky. Stay with it. Take a full breath in. Pull your hands to your heart as you exhale. Turn your right toes in to mirror your left. Close your eyes. Keep your hands at your heart. Bow your chin. Go inside. It's done. The sensation is done. The wave is done. Take this moment just for yourself, to relax and to soften, to take that moment of refuge, to feel the sensation pass, that nothing lasts forever. You know how to do this work. On an inhale, circle the arms to the sky. Exhale, spread the arms out, turn the palms to face behind, bend the elbows. You might just bring the fists together today behind the back, or you might bring the hands into reverse prayer if that's okay. Press the palms together, lift the heart, lift the chest, take a breath, and exhale, lean out just halfway. Let the weight shift a little forward to the balls of the toes. Let the weight of the belly hang a little bit ahead. Stay strong through the legs. Keep pressing the palms together. Keep spreading the heart by hugging the tips of the shoulder blades in. Ground through the legs. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Tall spine to stand. Exhale, release the arms, spread them back out. Pivot your right toes forward, rebend your right knee. Take an inhale in warrior 2. Exhale, circle your hands down to the mat, spin to your back left toes, and then step your left toes up to the top of your mat. On an inhale, slip your hands to your shins, glance out halfway. Exhale, fold back in. Take one of your blocks, slip it between your inner thighs, hug it together. Press and rise all the way to the sky to stand. Pull your hands down to your heart. Hands at your heart. We're gonna do calf raises. Pulse up onto your toes. And we're gonna be here for about 30 seconds. So if you haven't already had the experience yet, at some point in the second trimester, you'll start to get these lovely Charlie horses in your calves in the middle of the night. So not a lot of fun, but we want to keep these legs strong, blood flowing smoothly. So just lifting and lowering the heels, not dropping them to the floor. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the heels rest, let the sensation fade, let the toes spread. Reach down, remove the block from between the legs, set it down to the mat. Inhale, pull the chest out. Exhale, fold and melt. Bend the knees, drop the hips. You're just here for a beat. Take an inhale. Float the right knee up to the chest. Stack the right ankle above the left knee. And with the hands overhead, catch and interlace everything but the first finger of each hand. Keep hugging the left hip in. Keep sitting down into the left thigh. You could stay here. Or if you feel like it's okay, start to lay the torso parallel to the earth. Reach the first finger forward. Reach the sitting bones back. Flex the right toes. See how long you can get. Strong and balanced. Give it one last little reach there. Inhale, lift the head up to the sky. Exhale, stand right foot down to meet the left, both hands to the heart. Beautiful. Inhale, circle the arms up. Take a deep breath in, clear the slate. Exhale, fold forward, bow down. Chest out, inhale, lengthen out. Down dog, exhale, step your way back. Pause in down dog, take a full breath in. Exhale, tabletop pose. Walk the hands in underneath the shoulders. Step the right toes to the back of the mat. Spin the sole of the right foot flat. Left hand under left shoulder, come to the right fingertips first. And inhale, circle the right arm to the sky. Pause there, reach the right arm up, take a full breath. Exhale, right arm up and over the crown of the head. Stay with it. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Exhale, right arm threads underneath the left. Inhale, circle the right arm to the sky. Exhale, reach the right arm up and overhead. Inhale, right arm straight up. Exhale, thread for round 2. Open the upper back. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Exhale, last time, right arm extends. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, give it a little thread. Inhale, circle the right arm right above. Exhale, place the right hand down. Spin to your 5 back right toes. Lift your right leg up, sweep your left arm forward. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, set it all back down to the mat. One time, little cat-cow. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the tail, dome the back. Inhale, melt the belly low, walk the hands ahead, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up and off the mat. Exhale, left foot steps through. Cartwheel open, inhale to warrior 2. Sit down and into your second warrior. This is it. For the last time today, we're gonna move through these keep up exercises for 2 minutes, and their preparation for so much more than just shoulder strength. Begin to flap the arms up and down, and just keeping the arms lifted, shoulder height. Little movements, it doesn't have to be a lot. Turn your gaze over your left middle finger, find one point for your eyes, and I would suggest closing them. So when things get intense, you know how to go right inside of yourself. You're not distracted by the outside. This is important practice for when we're laboring. Whether we're at home or whether we're in a hospital or another setting, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on around us, and we can't be distracted by that. We have to know how to go to that little cave inside of ourselves. Maybe you put a hoodie over your head. Maybe you put some music on in your ears. Maybe you keep the room a little bit dark. And so start to practice that right now. What resources you when you feel challenged, when you feel like you're gonna be overwhelmed by a wave of sensation? How do you find your center again? Use your breath, use your out breath. Maybe you even make a little sound. You could circle the head around. You could take a couple head and neck circles. It doesn't have to be pretty. It certainly doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to see your way all the way through it. Last 30 seconds, you're so close. Stay with it. Keep the jaw soft, the corners of the eyes soft, little opening in the mouth. Soften the upper teeth away from the lower teeth. Let the tongue be at rest in the mouth. Close the eyes again. If you notice that they blinked open, take that attention back inside. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg straight, both arms to the sky. Lift them up, stay with it. Lift the back ribs. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Turn the left toes in to mirror the right. Parallel the feet. Drop the chin, close the eyes, and take this moment for yourself. It's done. The wave of sensation is done. It's in the background. We don't have to be attached to what happened. right here, right now, you find ease in your body, in your breath, in this moment where you get to practice resting. On an inhale, circle both arms to the sky. Exhale, spread the arms out, turn the palms to face behind. You could bend the elbows and bring the fists together to connect, or you could find reverse prayer pose, bringing the palms of the hands together to touch. Spread the collarbones wide, take an inhale, lift the heart, the chest. Exhale, bow your way out, chest parallel to the mat. Not about how deep you can go. Strong legs, long spine, open heart. Press the palms in. On an inhale, rise, crown of the head back to the sky. Exhale, release the arms, lift them up, shoulder height. Pivot the left toes forward, rebend the left knee. Last warrior two today. Take a breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Spin to the back toes, spring forward, fold in half. Hands to shins. Inhale, chest out, lengthen out. Exhale, fold and slip that block right up between your inner thighs. Press and rise all the way up to stand. Hands pull down to your heart. Find one point of focus for the eyes. Lift the heels up and pulse. Balancing on the toes. So of course, as we put on some weight, as baby starts to grow, the feet start to swell. The arches of the feet begin to collapse. The heels get a little bit tight. So keeping this place in the body well lubricated, keeping this place in the body well circulated, at the same time that you strengthen. So you just had all of that sensation in the shoulders. Now you get it in the legs. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels down. Remove the block from between the legs. Fold forward. Place the block down. Chest out. Inhale. Glance ahead. Exhale, fold back in. Last time, bend the knees, drop the hips, circle the arms up. Float the left knee to the chest and stack the left ankle above the right knee. Catch and interlace everything but the first finger of each hand up and overhead. Sit down into the right thigh, take a breath, and exhale, lean out halfway. Chest parallel to the earth. Sit deep into the right thigh. Keep a strong flex through the left foot. Reach the fingertips forward, practicing balance, poise, and strength. On an inhale, lift the torso back up. Exhale, left foot meets right, hands to the heart. Inhale, circle the arms up, clear it all out, full big breath. Exhale, fold forward and empty out. Chest out, inhale, gaze ahead. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Press your way back. Woo. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower slow the knees to the mat. And as you walk the knees forward, go ahead and take your bolster back behind you once again. Come to a cross of the legs. And as you cross the legs, or you bring the soles of the feet together to connect, we're going to work with what's called a cooling breath, or in the yoga practice, what's referred to as sitali. So it's like you're breathing through a straw. So the way that we do that is on the inhale, we make a straw with the lips or the tongue. So some of us will inhale this way. But if you can't quite do that with your tongue, you're just gonna make a circle with your lips and breathe in through the lips. So take a deep breath, inhale through the nose, and exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Then through your straw, inhale, lift the chin to the ceiling. And out the nose, exhale, chin back to your chest. 4 more like that. Through your straw, inhale, lift your chin. Out the nose, exhale, chin to chest. On your own, 3 more. Last time. Pause there, take a breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And as you stay seated, you could keep the eyes closed. This last little bit of strength, we've strengthened the arms, we've strengthened the legs, and now we're gonna strengthen the pelvic floor. So we'll work with a little bit of Kegel exercises. We don't wanna overtone the pelvic floor, but we wanna make sure that the pelvic floor stays strong. There are a few ways that you can think about this, and we're only gonna do 10 rounds. One is to think about an elevator. So it's as if on the inhale, that elevator lifts up, and on the exhale, that elevator presses back down. We're really working with the muscles of the pelvic floor, not the muscles of your bottom and not the muscles of your core. So we wanna get specific. Another way to think about that, one of my favorite teachers describes it as picking up a blueberry, lifting it up, and then setting it back down. So whatever visualization works for you, we're gonna do it for 10. So on an inhale, feel yourself grip and then lift. And as you exhale, lower that elevator, that blueberry, back down to your bolster. 9 more like that. Inhale, grip, and then lift. And exhale, slowly press it all the way back down. Close your eyes, go inside, and do this on your own. These last couple of rounds, as you just practice tuning into these muscles. Now with pelvic floor work, less is always more. So the sensation might be quite subtle. That's okay. We're not looking for a big sensation here. But we do want to practice honing into these muscles that will ultimately help you get your baby out and into the world. So I know for some people it can be maybe a little bit awkward to talk about or even a little bit embarrassing. It doesn't matter. This is the work we want to do. This is the work of bringing life into the world. We want to keep the pelvic floor strong prenatally and then especially postnatally. When you get to your last one, take a full deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it all go. And it's done. You might just do that 10 times once a day, and that would be enough. Bring the soles of the feet together if they're not already there. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your chest. Exhale, curl in, dome and round your back. Inhale, little seated diamond, cat-cow, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, curl and bow back in. Inhale, rock yourself forward, lift your heart high. Exhale, rock yourself back, little tuning inside. Last time, inhale, rock your baby, your belly forward. Exhale, rock your baby back. On an inhale, find a neutral spine. And then exhale, fold yourself out and down. And bowing between the legs. Letting yourself rest wherever you can, making space for your belly. Making space for yourself just to have this moment that is also equally strong as the rest of your practice. It's one thing to know how to move through a dynamic power yoga practice with strength and breath and focus. But equally so, we need to practice the strength of slowing down, of tuning in, of cultivating that yin or that maternal and feminine-like energy. On an inhale, walk your hands back in, lift your heart, lift your chest. Take your hands outside of your knees, bring your knees together to connect. Sweep your feet around to the right. Bring your bolster out from underneath you. And you might bring your bolster down underneath your left waist and lay down onto your left side today for Shavasana. Cradle your head. Your right hand can come by your right thigh. Your right hand could cradle your baby, resting anywhere that feels right. Close the eyes. Let the whole left side of the body be at rest. Let your head be supported. And together, take a final deep breath in. And open the mouth, exhale, let it out. And Shavasana. Close the eyes. Let yourself rest. Take another deep breath in. And take another full breath out. Take all the time you need, pressing down into your hands and eventually rising all the way back up. Find a cross of the legs. Bring both hands to your belly. Bring both hands to your baby. Drop your chin, close your eyes. There is absolutely no question, no matter how easy or challenging your journey into pregnancy and motherhood has been, that this journey in some way requires our deepest strength. It requires not just our physical endurance, but it also requires the strength of the mind and the heart. And so to end this practice by giving gratitude to this baby inside of you who has brought forward some of your deepest strength, allowing you to tap into your intuition, encouraging you to tap into a deeper level of listening. So for a moment, to feel that incredible gratitude that you have for all of the many aspects of this journey, the peaks as well as the valleys, the highs as well as the lows, that together you and this new life are on a lifelong journey of learning. Draw your hands together at the space of your heart, acknowledging yourself, your own inner strength, the showing up that you did today, and the lineage of women who have come before and will come after you, who have walked this path and who have shown us the way. Inhale, place the thumbs to the forehead for strength of mind. Exhale, place the hands to the lips so that we might speak from our hearts with strength. And lastly, placing the hands to the heart, that our actions might be guided with strength for consistency, reliability, and stability. Take a last final inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. As you blink the eyes open, it's an honor to be on this journey with you. I look forward to practicing with you next time, and I bow to your strength. Namaste.